Welcome back, everyone. I am the Depressed Dior, and this is Middara on Tabletop Simulator. We're slogging along at this point. We had some strong starts, but now Cassidus is getting his swings in. We've been pretty lucky with the magic, but unfortunately, we're kind of split. We're fighting on multiple fronts right now. Let's go ahead and reset initiative and start the new round. Oh my god, that's a horrible start. How do we want to handle that? I might just have to bite the bullet. I don't want to bite the bullet, though. So the biggest issue is the gatekeeper. Yeah, the biggest issue is going to be the gatekeeper. Because it's going to go before Nightingale and potentially do 6 greens worth of damage, which can potentially do 27 damage even with magic resistance. So I have to make Nightingale go first, no matter what. So I'm gonna go ahead and use my my final pager and go for gold. All right. So it goes Nightingale first. She is hasted, so she will get 4 stamina. She is in range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, in range, so she'll heal for 2. And then we're going to have to make this happen. So, Precise Strike. Cost of stamina because of Lana. I am... Yeah, that's fine. We'll just take shots here. So, fire away. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and spend another stamina to go ahead and do down the mass, or not down, kill the messenger, because that's a 1 there. So I'll change that into a 9. So I'm not moving. So that's 17, 18 versus 13 defense. Yep, versus 13 defense. So it's going to be 5 damage base plus another 5 from Precise Strike. So that's 10. I want to go ahead and bypass resistance to get that out of the way. Morbid Leather is another 2, so that brings it up to 12 in total. So I'm at 12 right now. 12, 13, 14, 15 from shields. 18 because of burst. And then 20 because of books. And then it has 5 armor. I have 4 armor piercing, so it's going to go down to 19. So 19 damage is a one-shot. Or not a one-shot, but it finishes her off. And that kills her. Okay. Now we're back into the swing of things. 9 gold. So that brings us at 601. Alright. So yeah, that was Precise Strike, kill the messenger. I'm going to go ahead and spend 1 more stamina to re-equip. So I can get barbed arrows out. And then I'm going to spend a stamina to do like the shadows. 1, 2. And those dolls are never going to move again, and I'm no longer adjacent because of elevation difference, so I am safe. So now it's just a matter of getting through the rest of this nonsense. Alright, so it goes Cassidus. He's going to roll a first he's going to roll a d6 for poison. 1 damage, go figure. Then he's going to roll for movement. He gets 5. He's going to move... moving to be underneath as many opponents as possible. Damocles is furthest up on initiative, so he's just going to stay in place. And then he's going to unburrow. So there. Get this replacement going, and then he's going to attack everybody. We'll start with Damocles first. Damocles is going to dodge with 2 mini belts. Okay, +2, so he's at 14 defense. All right, misses. I'm thinking. I think I'm okay with what we have right now. Oh, actually, I know what I can do. I'm going to go ahead and spend a stamina to counter. And we'll attack. I'm also going to go ahead and spend a stamina for Imbued Fear. And go from there. Alright. Let's see if I can get... I'm targeting Cassithus in this case. Okay, so that's 14. So that definitely hits. The only problem I have with it is it's not a really good hit, but that's alright. So 1 damage base. 2, 3, 4, 7. So yeah, 7 damage. 9, 11, 13. So I'll do 13 damage plus 2 from Wilt, so 15 damage. Putting that at 290, and then I'll do a conviction check. I'll probably pass it. Yep, definitely. The DC was like 9 or something. It was 11, but yeah, still not enough. I'm trying to get darkness on it just so I can have an easier time hitting. Didn't work. Anyway, that attack missed, and then it's going to go after Zephyr. Zephyr cannot dodge because he has used the Blade of Babylon effect. So it's just going to be a straight up roll. 12 is a miss because he has 14 defense. So he is safe there. Then it goes straight into Alana. Alana is going to go ahead and cast a spell with it at everyone within SOI. Her SOI is 6. Everyone... Zeke is not in range. Just simply because... Actually... Colossal... She actually sees over Damocles. So it hits all 4 of them. So rolling casting die. Alright, 4 plus 6 is 10. Here's our best bet. We'll start with Damocles first. Passes. Rook. Fails it. I'll reroll. 12 passes. Zeke. Fails it. Is there a way to make it pass? It's what, 10? He goes next, right? He'll be okay then. He'll fail it, and then Zephyr fails it. I've already used Zealot Drive. Yeah, I've already used Zealot Drive. Okay, so both of them are going to get hit. It's a red die. So I can do a minimum of 3. Alright, 8. It's going to do 4 to Zephyr. He's at half health now. And it's going to do, what, 8 to Zeke. Okay. Then it goes to Damocles. Damocles will get 3 stamina. Okay. Blade Works, Imbued Fear. So 2 stamina there. Iridium Dagger as always. I'm targeting Cassithus. Okay, so that's 17 versus 13 defense. So it'll be 4 damage base. 5, 6, 7. Also, I should have taken damage earlier, so and do more damage, but whatever. So 7, 8, 9 from books. 10, 11. I did forget the 2 damage from Imbued Fear, so I'll go ahead and add that now. I completely forgot about it. Alright, so back to this. So 17 will be 4 damage base. 7 because of shields. 9 because of books. 11 because of Imbued Fear. That just refreshed. So it's 11 damage in total. I'll deal 2 more damage. I'll deal 4 more damage. So that was 4, 7, 9, 11, 15 damage in total. Plus wilt, so 17 damage in total, so this will put him at 309. And he has to make a conviction check. This time I hit by 4, so the DC is 14. Fails it, so he's now darknessed. So we're good to go on that front. I'll use Ring of Blood to heal for 2. And that'll be it for his turn. Okay. Then it goes to Zephyr. Zephyr's going to heal for... He's going to go ahead and get rid of Wilt. Get 3 stamina. He's going to go ahead and spend stamina to go ahead and use heal on himself for 6. Unexhaust these. He'll spend a stamina to go ahead and get in range. To there. Do I want to do that? You know what? I'm going to have... You know what? No, I'm fine with Zephyr moving up and having his fun. Spend the last 2 stamina to attack. If I keep... There we go. Targeting cast with this. Okay. Misses completely. Alright, goes to Zeke. Zeke will get 4 stamina. He'll heal for 2. And we're going to get some of this stuff started. Alright. So, first things first, before I forget, Proof of Divinity. We're going to put Courage on Damocles. We'll put an Intervention token on somebody else, so it won't cost anything. We'll put an Intervention token on Zephyr. We'll put Mage Armor on Damocles. And then we'll spend a stamina to put Haste on Zephyr. We'll go ahead and spend a stamina and we get refunded using a heal token to heal Zephyr. Get him back to full. And then we'll spend a stamina to go ahead and use the last heal token on himself for 2. Then we're going to go ahead and use the Adventurer pack. Okay, and then we'll throw both items. This will be, sorry, I should have declared that first. It's going to be on Alana. So 11 damage to Alana, putting her at 96. So 5 more damage and she'll be in unhappy mode. Alright, and then I'm going to spend a stamina to do a re-equip. Get my axes back. Spend a stamina to move. One, 2, 3, 4. This will take me out of range, so I'm going to go ahead and try to make the presence check. I failed it, so he'll stop right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just making sure. Yep, so I'm still within SOI there. Alright. Then it goes to Rook. Rook is hasted, so he gets 4 stamina. Alright, for now I don't want to do poison on Alana yet, because I want to deal with Cassithis first. So, that kind of just leaves him with nuking. So he'll spend 2 stamina to go ahead and do Courage Stifle and target Cassithis. 4 plus 6 is 10. Actually fails it, so it takes 12. 21. Alright. Then we'll cast it again. Same target. 11 now. Alright, definitely passes. And then that's the end of the round. We'll start a new round. Okay, so Zephyr is going to go first. Alright, Zephyr does have haste now, so he'll get 4 stamina. He's going to go ahead and spend 2 of it to attack. We'll target Cassithis, who is now Darkness. Alright, 14 versus now 12 defense, so it's going to be 2 damage base. So 2 damage base, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 so far. We're going to exhaust the Blade of Babylon. Now we're up to 17. So 17 damage in total. 19 damage because of Wilt. So this brings it up to 340. Okay. And then I could swing again if I want to, but I don't think I want to. I think I'm going to go ahead and just save the stamina for Zealot drives, because that's going to be a thing now. So, alright, diving right into this. Goes straight into Alana. Alana's going to hit everybody except for Nightingale, because she has the elevation difference. Actually, I think she's also just out of range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, definitely. Because I'm not exactly sure about the Colossal, because I know Colossal allows you to see it from any elevation, so it's possible she's actually within line of sight. Anyway, go ahead and roll the casting die, and we'll see what we get. Alright, 5 plus 6 is 11. That's not bad at all. So we'll go ahead and roll Damocles first. That's 12 exactly. Perfect. Then we go Rook. Passes. Zeke. Fails it. Unless I want to turn something into a 7, but that's actually... I could do that. But I think I might rather just take the magic damage and see what Cassithis does, because he's going to hit a bunch of people soon. Alright, then it goes to Zephyr. Fails it. I'll go ahead and spend the stamina and do Zealot Drive to reroll. 11, which is a pass. Okay, so only Zeke is going to get blasted here. 7 damage this time. Alright, goes to Damocles next. Damocles is going to get 3 stamina. Refresh stuff. I don't need to worry about Imbued Fear now for now. So, oh, also he's going to heal 2. Okay, and then we'll do Blade Works, spend a stamina. Targeting Cassithis, and let's just dive right in. Alright, that is only 12 in total, but it is a hit. Yeah, I'm okay with that, because I'm in range now. I can just attack multiple times. So, 12 versus 12 defense, so it hits. It's going to be base damage 0. We do have Courage this time, so it's going to be 2 magic, 2 physical, so 4 damage in total, 7 because of burst. So 7 damage in total so far. It'll go up to 9 because of wilt, so we're at 9. We'll do 4, bring it up to 13. Actually, we'll bring it up to 11. Alright, so with wilt, that's a total of 11 damage. Like so. And then I'm going to go ahead and heal 2. Get that bow token. And then I'm going to spend 2 stamina to attack again. Alright, I'm going to pop intervention to reroll. I'm going to go ahead and pop a enchanted piercings. Alright, well that's at least a hit. So 12, base damage is 0, plus 2 from wilt, so we're at 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 from symbols, and then 10 because of burst. So 10 damage in total. I will do an additional 2 to myself, bring it up to 12. So there. Alright. Then he's going to go ahead and spend 2 more. No, we'll keep it as is because he has too many belts. So yeah, I'll spend 2 more stamina to attack 1 more time. Okay, I'll use enchanted piercings to reroll the 4. All right, 14 in total. So 2 damage base, 3, 4 because of wilt. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12. So 12 damage in total. We're almost to the halfway point for Cassithus, of all things. Yeah, so it's a little bit of a slog, but it's going to get better once I actually get Nightingale up there. Alright, that is it for Damocles. Goes to Rook. Rook is not wounded, so he's good to go. Spend 2 stamina to cast Courage Stifle. Alright, that's 15 in total. Alright, takes 12. Alright, and then cast it again. Alright, 13 in total. Alright, fails it, just barely. Alright, 1 damage away from half health. Let's make sure there's no triggers. It looks like it's only Alana. So I'll take it as is. Alright, goes to Cassithus next. He's going to try to move to get within range of as many people as possible. So I'm going to base this off initiative. So it's going to go this way and attack these 3 people. So we'll start with Severe first. Oh, first I need to roll for poison. I apologize, I forgot. Hey, 2 damage. Yeah, poison's not been doing well. It's done a total of 4 damage so far. Alright, so Zephyr. Skull misses automatically. Perfect. He didn't dodge, so he won't be able to actually pay the reduced cost for counter. He also can't counter anyway. Okay. Then he's going to go ahead and attack Damocles. Damocles is going to dodge with too many belts. Alright, 1 defense, so 13 in total. I'm going to go ahead and try to go for bigger. So re-rolling with the catsuit. There you go, that's better. So that's 16 in total. Glad I did. Misses barely. Alright, and then last will be Rook. Rook is not going to dodge. And it misses, because Rook's manliness deflects the blow. Alright, and then it's going to be a burrow. Just like that. Alright. keep forgetting that. I keep thinking I'm getting which one that does the push and which one does the welt kind of mixed up. But I'm pretty sure every time he's burrowed out, he's actually missed his attacks or didn't do damage. All right, goes to Zeke. He'll get 4 stamina. He'll heal for 2. All right. He will first try to move away. It's 11 in total. I need what, 12? Yeah, I do. I could fortune tell to make sure that happens. That's not the best use of a fortune tell, to be honest. But I've already committed to this, so you know what? I'm going to... actually, does someone have a bottle blessing? You do. Use bottle blessing and reroll that 2. So I have a 7 and a 2. Alright, that's 12 exactly. Okay, that's good enough. Okay, so point of this is just to go to here, so I can draw a line of sight to Nightingale, and then start buffing her. So, barrier, you already have intervention, proof of divinity. Oh, speaking of proof of divinity, he should have gotten a stamina from the attacks he did, from Damocles. So there's that. Give her a barrier. Okay. And unfortunately, that's going to be it for him. Not much else I can do. And actually, I give intervention to Damocles. There you go. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm in range too. That's good. All right, that should be it for that. Then it goes to Nightingale. Nightingale's going to get 4 stamina. Are you in range? 1, 2. Yes, definitely. So she heals for 2. Okay. Spend stamina to move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, so yeah, the plan will be to go up here. And then that will give me line of sight exactly through that tile. I'll be at -2 because I'm shooting through allies and hindering, and I've moved so I don't get any buffs. Alright, so with all that said and done, let's do Precise Strike. I'm going to target Cassithus. So I've already spent the stamina for the Precise Strike, because everything costs stamina now. Alright, 12 minus -2 is 10, which would be a miss if I let it go through. I'm going to, let's see, what can I do? Yeah, I'm just going to let it miss. I'll use a lining machine to attack again. Alright, that's a miss again. I'll go ahead and spend 2 stamina to shoot again. Alright, 15 minus 2 is 13, is a hit. So the base damage is going to be 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So the total damage is 11. Plus barbed arrows, which brings it up to 17. And that will get half down to 8. And then it goes up to 10 because of wilt. So 10 damage in total. Alright, and I'm using barbed arrows, so I can't do the resistance negation. Alright, then I'm going to spend a stamina to do quick blow from that, and shoot one more time. Oh, wait. I did the damage wrong. So I'm going to take back the 10 damage real quick. When I missed, I lost the courage, is the problem. So I had 13, so it was 1 damage base. And then I had 2 magic, so it'll go up to 3. No burst, and 1 less shield. Sorry, I'll work this backwards. So it was 17 damage without the resistance, without the wilt. And I had 1 less book, 1 less shield, and 1 less burst. So that would have reduced the magic damage by 2, bringing it down to 15. Loss of the shield will bring it down to 14. The loss of the burst will bring it down to 11. And then that gets half down to 5, and then it goes up to 7 because of wilt. There you go. So, my apologies. Alright, so 17 is going to go down to 15 because of all the stuff I'm shooting through. It's against defense 12, so the damage is going to be 3 plus 2 because of morbid leather, so it's up to 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13, 19 damage. So it's going to become 9 damage plus 2 from wilt, so 11. Alright, and then that's the end of the round. Let's go ahead and do initiative. Alright, Zephyr goes first. 5 stamina because he's hasted. He'll go ahead and take a swing, spending 2 stamina. Attacking Cassithus. It's always going to be Cassithus in this case. Uh, 13 is a hit. So it's going to be base damage 1. I'm going to go ahead and exhaust the Blade of Babylon. So total is 13 versus 12 defense. So it's going to be 1 damage base. Roll this. 8 damage. 9, 10, 11. So 11 damage in total, so it becomes 5 because of resistance. Then it goes up to 7 because of wilt. Okay. And there's kind of no escaping the AoE, so at this point I'm just going to kind of go for gold here. I can't dodge now, so I'm going to just go ahead and spend a stamina to go ahead and move to there. And then I will spend my last 2 stamina to attack one more time. Uh, 12 exactly, which is a hit. It's going to do 1, 2, 2 damage, gets half down to 1, and then it will go up to 3 because of wilt. Alright. Next it goes to Zeke. Zeke will get stamina, he'll heal for 2. Alright. First things first, of course, is get courage back up on Nightingale. Yeah, I should have used the intervention token. That's my bad. Alright, so it costs a stamina to do Proof of Divinity. I'm going to spend a stamina to move. 1, 1, 2. 2, 3, 4. I think I want him to actually stay out of the way for the time being, to be honest. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. And yeah, honestly, I'm going to keep him out of the way so he can heal. Okay. I mean, it's either that or I risk it, but I don't think I want to. Alana goes next. Alana's going to go somewhere. She moves 6 spaces. Unfortunately, she has no real targets. So, or she can only go under 1 target, so she'll just go over here and say hello to Zephyr. Cast spell. 14 this time. Fails it, so it's going to be a purple die of damage. It'll do 3 to him, and he'll become darkness again. Okay. Then it goes to Damocles. Damocles will get his stamina. Heal for 2. And then he's going to he'll spend his stamina to try to get away. 1, 2, and then he'll try to go further. He has to make a presence check. He passes. 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and that'll be it. He'll stay there. Then he'll spend 2 stamina to go ahead and do Blade Works with Sinful Privilege. Also with Iridium Dagger. And attack. 12. Again, always I'm attacking the Wurm. So 12 versus 12 is a hit. Base damage is 0. And it's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And it's going to get half down to 3. Or sorry. I'll take 2 damage. So it's going to go up to 9. Let's make sure I did that right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. Gets half down to 4. And then it will do 2 additional because of wilt, so 6 in total. Not getting any good hits at this point. Ring of Blood to heal for 2. I could have done more damage, but I'm just going to play it safe just in case I get blasted. Alright, I do get a Vow token, though. We'll bulk those up in a bit. Goes to Nightingale. Nightingale's going to get 4 stamina. She's resistant to magic, so I'm kind of okay with her doing things. We'll spend a stamina to move. Sorry for all this stuttering. The frame rate's just not been friendly lately. So 1, 2. And I'm going to jump across to there. So using Zeke for help. Are you kidding me right now? So that'd be what? Total of 12? Which is still a pass, I think. Yeah, so that's 3, 8 because of agility, and then plus his strength, which is 4, so that'll be 12 in total. And that's enough to get across 2 spaces, so. Alright, in that case, it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Actually, I think it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So yeah, I'll spend the extra stamina. That's fine. I might have miscounted there, but that's my bad. Alright, Precise Strike. It's cost of stamina because, yep. Alright. No one power. We're just going to roll. I'll use Intervention to reroll. There we go. That's an intervention. So 18. Not shooting through any hindering, so it's just a raw hit on Cassithis. It's a precise strike, so that's even better. So it's 12 defense versus 18, so 6, 11, 13. So we're at 13 right now. Actually, sorry, I need to take that back. The irreducible is not going to get halved, so I need to do that last. Alright, so we're at, it was 18, goes down to 6, goes up to 8, and then it's going to go 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 19, 22, 25, 31. It's going to do 15 damage because of resistance, 17 because of wilt, and then 22 because of precise strike. So 22 damage in total. So that's 57. There we go. And then I'm going to spend a stamina to go ahead and do quick blow off of that. Alright, so 17 in total. So it's going to be 5 damage base. Goes up to 7 because of morbid leather. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 18, 21, 27. So it's going to do 13 damage, and then wilt will bring it up to 15. Putting that at 72. Alright. Little by little. Alright. Next goes to Cassithis. He's going to roll for poison. Hey, 3 damage. Alright, and then he's going to roll for movement. 2. And he doesn't really have any other options. So he's just going to go ahead and unburrow where he's at. Okay. And then it's just going to target Zephyr. Zephyr can't dodge for multiple reasons. Alright. So make the attack. Oh boy, that is a value right there. Not much I can do about it either. So 18 versus what, 13 defense. So 5 damage base. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13. So it's going to do 11 damage to him. And then he's going to heal for 2. And this was on a unburrow. So he needs to also make a conviction check, or else he's going to go to the moon. He is going to the goddamn moon. That's going to do... It was 13 damage. Or sorry, it was 11 damage, right? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And it goes down to 11. So it's 11 spaces. So there, and he's going to take 9. Which will put him at 23. It almost killed him. Okay. That is pretty rough. That is it for Cassithis. It goes to Rook. Not much Rook can do. He's going to go ahead and get his stamina, spin. He's just going to cast the spell twice. It's the routine for him now. So cast. So 14. Fails it, so it takes 12. So 85. 11 this time. You might actually resist it this time. Oh yeah. Okay, and then... Oh, I had an intervention token. I mean, I'll attempt to do an intervention. Oh, actually, yeah, intervention token. That would have been 15. So he actually resists the knockback. So he doesn't take the 9 here. Or sorry, the 11 here. No, it was 9. So he's at 14. There you go. Again, I apologize. There's just a lot of things to keep up. Alright, but with that knowledge, do you have line of sight? Can you actually switch things? There you go. No. It's going through his tile. Alright, in that case... Yeah, he can't move anyway, so it doesn't matter. Okay, new round. Alright, goes Nightingale first. Perfect. So she's going to get 4 stamina. She's definitely in range. She's not going to move. So she's going to get +1 on this shot. She's going to do Precise Strike, so that'll cost her a stamina. I'm not going to Empower. Okay. I've already used my Intervention token, so I'm going to re-roll the 4 with the Quiver. That's 11 + 1 is 12, so I do hit. Barely. So at least I get to keep the courage. Alright, so base damage is 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 13 from arrows. So it's going to be 6 damage + 2 from Wilt is 8. Alright, and then I'll spend a stamina to Quick Blow off of that. And then I'm going to spend a stamina to do Kill the Messenger. And change that 3 into a 9. So it's 15 + 1 is 16. So it's going to be 4 damage base + 2 from Morbid Leather. So it goes up to 6. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 14, 17, 23. And that's going to turn into 11 damage. And then Wilt's going to bring it up to 13. So 506. And that is it for her attacks. And this thing has not been moving much, so I don't need to worry about any of that other nonsense. Okay. Yep, that's it. So it goes to Zeke. Zeke's going to heal for 2, get his stamina. And at this point, he feels a bit more comfortable about his life. He's out of range, unfortunately, so we'll go ahead and spend a stamina to move. Who's going to go? Caster. First caster is going to be Alana, which is annoying, but there's not much I can do about that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll do Intervention on Nightingale. And then not much else that I can do, because I don't have line of sight of anyone else. So yeah, we'll go ahead and just make attacks. If we can get some flanking on, I can probably do more damage. So I'm going to pop a Fight Drive. And just attack. So 2 greens. Alright, that is a straight up miss. Yep, I'll take the miss. I lose courage. I'll spend a stamina to get my courage back. And then I'll go ahead and do the other Fight Drive. Oh my god, what are these rolls? Not gonna fortune tell, so that's gonna be it for that. I'll lose courage again, and then I'll use the hatchet to attack again. 12's a hit. It'll do 1 damage from the shield, +2 from Wilt. And then I'll go ahead and exhaust the hatchet to heal for 1. And then I'll spend 2 stamina and attack 1 more time. There's the roll. Alright, so 14. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's going to... Sorry, I forgot the... Oh no, this thing's not... This thing's not burrowed anymore, so yeah, we're good. Okay, anyway. So 14, so it'll be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then 9 because of Wilt, so put it at 518. So yeah, this is part of the reason why it kind of wants you to go after Alana. Just kill her first, or just because it's faster. That is it for Zeke. I've already exhausted everything here. Yep. So it goes to Rook. Rook will get 4 stamina, spend 2. That cast Courage Stifle. Only 11. Definitely passes. And then cast again. 12 this time. Cast again. Fails it, so it takes 12. So 530. I might have to put another break in the video. I might have to split this to a third part at this rate. All right. That's it for Rook. It goes to Zephyr. Zephyr, I know you're suffering. Let's go ahead and get rid of darkness. Get your stamina. Unexhaust this. Spend 2 stamina to just take a swing. I'm not going to exhaust the Blade of Babylon this time. We're just going to do a raw roll. Ignore that one. Looks like I was actually about to roll the same roll, but that's alright. 15 versus 12 defense, so 3 damage base. 4, 5, 6. And then 7, 8 because of Wilt. And that's going to be it for him. He'll just stay in place. Goes to Alana. Alana's going to be casting spells on everybody this time. So let's go ahead and roll that casting die. 6 plus 6 is 12. We'll start with Damocles first. 14 is a pass. Rook. 10's a fail. He'll reroll. Alright, still fails. Zeke. You never pass. And then Nightingale has the least chance of actually passing. Okay. And then Zephyr. 12 exactly. Okay. So 3 people failed. Let's go ahead and roll that red die. 7. It's going to do 3 damage to Nightingale because she's resistant. We'll do 7 damage to Zeke. And then 7 damage to Rook. Okay. Then it goes to Damocles. Damocles will get stamina. He'll go ahead and spend 1 more stamina to go ahead and get out of range. And then he's just going to start swinging. So, Sinful Privilege with Blade Works. I will use an intervention token. Oh my god. Just when I moved him out of range. Okay, so bye-bye courage. And that's it for that. Alright, Damocles, this is not the time to choke. Alright, Cassithus. He's going to roll for poison. He takes 5. And he's going to move here to attack as many opponents as possible. It's going to provoke break attacks from Zephyr and Zeke. So we'll start with Zephyr first. Okay. Yeah, it's just going to be a miss. And then Zeke. 12's a hit. They'll do 2 damage plus 2 from Wilt, so 4 damage in total. And then it's going to go ahead and start swinging. We'll start with Zeke first. Zeke will dodge with his Marbish Threads. He'll reroll using his Nimble Fighter. Okay, so 3, so it's up to 15. He gets 15 exactly if I let it go. I'm going to go ahead, if it goes through, it will do 5 damage, which will go down to 3. Or sorry, I'll go down to 4 because of barrier, which is going to hurt. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and just Force Intel the 10 and make it into a 4. So it misses. And then I get a free counter. So I'm going to go ahead and make the free counter and miss. And then it's going to take a swing at Rook next. Rook cannot dodge because he has no stamina. 14's a hit. It's going to be 2 damage base. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then it'll get reduced down to 5 if I let it go through. Do I risk taking the 5? Yeah, I'll take the 5. Yeah, that's fine. I'll take the 5. It's either that or I negate it and then I counter with a spell with the Pontifex. But I don't know. I'll take the damage. He doesn't heal at least. Oh, actually, this thing could potentially... It'll also do wilt. That's fine. Let's go ahead and do the conviction check for wilt. It's a fail, so he's going to get wilted. Okay. Then it's going to go after Zephyr. Zephyr is going to spend a stamina to dodge because he needs to. Gets +1, so he's at 15. And apparently he hates Zephyr. This is probably going to kill. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11. I'll do 9 damage. Wait, is that right? So he has 1 shield, so he dodged. So that brings him to 15 defense. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then he has 2 armor. So yeah, it does 9 damage. He's still alive, somehow. He needs to make a conviction check to avoid the wilt. Is it what, DC? It's 14, so he gets wilted. Right? And then it's going to, he's going to heal 2 hit points. Okay. And then he burrows. Alright, that's end of round. I'll go ahead and call this a video here, and when we come back, we'll hopefully try to finish this up. I'm The Depressed Deroy. This was Middara on Tabletop Simulator. I'll see you guys next time.